Boom, 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 boom. Start the room. Mic check, mic check. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. What up, what up, what up, Facebook, YouTube? It's the after party. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Let's just do a little bit of mic check here. Also streaming tonight and overcame the difficulties in Clubhouse. So we're going to be rocking this thing out again tonight. So somebody let me know if you can hear me, down in the feed on Facebook and YouTube. Somebody please let me know. Just say, we can hear you, Doc. We can hear you. And so before we jump into things, want to make sure that we have the sound appropriate in case you happen to have missed the amazing release party live on yesterday. It was just a pleasing, exciting situation. It was off the chain. And of course, I'm a little biased. Of course I am. However, the feedback from those that were able to participate was absolutely amazing. So let's see if we got sound here. I believe we do. So we are definitely good inside of Facebook and YouTube. Let me know inside of Clubhouse if you can hear me. Mic check. If we can hear you, if we can hear me. So here's what we want to do tonight, y'all. Because things were so phenomenal last night, we want to make sure. Mic check, Phil. Can you hear me in Clubhouse? Mic check. Can you hear me in Clubhouse? Mic check, Phil. Let's see. Mic check. Can you hear me in Clubhouse? I cannot hear you. Let's see. Let's get this thing popping. Do. That guy seems good. Mic check, Phil. Can you hear me? All right. So it appears as though everyone can hear me on Facebook and YouTube. What's going on, Brother Robert? I see you in Clubhouse. Let me bring you up. Maybe it's Phil's audio. Mic check. Let me know if you can hear me in Clubhouse. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, flash your mics. If you can hear me in Clubhouse. Flash your mic for me. All right, cool. So I can't hear you guys at the moment, but that's okay. Phil, we cannot hear you, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and kick this thing off because I am extremely, grateful for individuals from Life Music, mainly Brother Phil Williams, who is joining us over in the Clubhouse room, CEO and founder of Life Music. For those of you that got to catch the stream on yesterday, it was awesome. So Phil, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a moderator. I'm gonna make Rob a moderator, and if you guys could, I want to bring everybody up. And so if you're in Clubhouse, the audio is much better up top. Whether you want, and actually make sure you mute your mics when you come up, because we don't want to disrupt the recording, because we're going to be playing the entire soundtrack tonight for Back from Broken. So if you'd like to come up and have a better quality of sound, go ahead and do that. Just simply raise your hand. And afterwards, we're going to do a little bit of Q&A, some interaction in between the songs, if you are so inclined to do so, because what I know is this. First of all, this is a God-ordained project, and Philosophy and myself been working on for maybe 7 months or so, along with the amazing Marla B, who's contributing to the title cut, which we're going to say that one for last. But let's do this. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get the sound rolling for all the streams as well as Clubhouse. And so periodically, I'm going to ask for flashing mics to make sure, and also comments down below inside of Facebook and YouTube, just to let me know if you can actually hear what's going on as I start to play the cuts from the soundtrack. So the very first one that we're going to play is Bring It To You, which is inspired by my surrogate mentor, Dr. King, who a lot of you know. I oftentimes quote, I oftentimes am moved into action by some of the things that he has imparted upon us. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my level best to see if we can pull that into the mix of tonight as well. And so if not, I do have a backup. I do have a backup. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We'll Bring It To You. Mic check, mic check. Not a peep of the music. All right, so we're going to just cancel this thing. All right. So we have technical difficulty. Not sure if you guys can hear me on Facebook either. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to redo this thing again when proper prior planning has been done.